What is up, guys? Good morning. It is 5:37 a.m. I am driving to Walmart now. Today we're going to be doing a 16-hour shift, maybe 17. I don't know if I want to go to 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. I guess we'll feel it out and see how it goes. My goal is $434, and the reason it's that amount, that precise amount, $434, is because I owe my girlfriend $434 for something, and I told her, hey, don't worry, I will do it in one day of gig work. If I don't make $434 in 16 hours, I'm going to be really mad. I should easily make that. I want to make it in the first half of the day, but I don't know if that's actually going to be possible. The real goal is going to be more like $500, maybe even $600, but $500 is a good round number to shoot for. So I'm going to fill up on gas quick, maybe grab a coffee from Dunkin', because I ran out of creamer and milk at home, so I didn't want to just have black coffee. So yeah, I'm going to run a Walmart Spark for most of the morning. I'm not really going to turn on... I will turn on Doordash maybe at some point before later on, but probably not. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Let's go make that money. So as I was getting gas, I got this offer, $20 for a couple miles. It's only 18 items and one customer. So I'm gonna do it. Hopefully it only takes like a half hour. So quick $20 to start the morning. Shot that order in 12 minutes. It's only like 5 minutes to the drop off. So in about 15 minutes, I'll make $20. That's a pretty good start. I literally just sat for like 25 minutes. I just kept getting a bunch of high mileage orders. Like they were all like $40 for 25 miles, and what ended up being like 50 miles round trip basically, because they were all completely out of the way. So I wasn't accepting any of them. I sat. I got a trash Doordash order from McDonald's. It was like $5 for 10 miles. So I picked up this one. This was literally the best that I could do. Yeah, it's gonna end up being like 20 miles round trip. It's not a good order. One that I typically don't want to take, but I just didn't want to sit. Just kidding, you guys. I just canceled that trip because I just got this Uber Walmart order pickup. $31 for like 2 miles. I canceled that trip right away. Thank God they sent me this. I'm very happy about it because I did not really want to do that order. It wasn't really worth it. So very happy about this. Hopefully we can bang it out super quick. It doesn't look like there's anyone over at the pickup, so we should be good. For those of you that don't work the mornings, and for those of you that do, the mornings is like some of the best time to work just because there's like nobody in the stores for shopping, and for pickup there's not really anyone picking up, so the orders come out super fast. I got that order in like 5 minutes, loaded up and ready to go. First drop off 7 minutes away, and then the second one is right down the same street. So this was a really good offer. For those of you guys wondering what are good times to go out, the best way you're gonna make your most money or do things more efficiently is you get out there early. I know 6 a.m. is early for some people, but it is completely worth getting out there for, and I just recommend it to everyone. Alright guys, I just dropped off those orders. That second order was to a preschool, which was interesting. Never delivered to like a school before. But, so yeah, we're sitting at like $51 and some change in the first hour and 5 minutes. That's really good. I'm very happy with that. I did turn Doordash on just to see what's going on, see if we can get anything. So we're gonna drive back to the Walmart and hopefully we get an order on something before now and then. So yeah. So guys, that last offer I just did, I just looked at it and it was actually, it got bumped up to $37.96, and it originally showed like 31, so it was actually $6 or $7 more than it originally said. So we actually made like $58 in the first hour, and I just picked up this offer, a little bit of high mileage. It's probably gonna be like 37, 38 miles round trip because I think it's 19 miles back, but still $54. It's not the greatest dollars per mile. It's a shopping order. It's only like 20 something items, like 30 units, 20 something items. I'm gonna take it because it's 54 bucks, and after this order we're gonna be over 100 bucks in probably the first 2.5 hours, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna take this order and let's run it up. Finish that shopping in a little over 20 minutes, and then we got 20 minutes to the drop off. I look like shit. So yeah, this is a pretty good order. Let's go. So I just dropped off that $54 order. I'm at about 2 hours now. It's 7:57. I'm at $112, which is really good. That's like a 56 an hour pace. We do have a 17-minute drive back to the Walmart. $56 an hour isn't really sustainable. It's not going to last all day, but it's a really good head start. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what the final number today can be. We're gonna go back to Walmart, try to get another good Spark order or an Uber pickup. Probably not gonna turn on Doordash. I'm gonna turn on Instacart, see what we get. I usually don't get very good Instacart, but yeah, let's keep going. So I'm a little bit annoyed because on my way back to my zone, I picked up this Uber Eats Dunkin' order because it was already going. It was bringing me right where I wanted to be. Sorry, I have to put my seatbelt on. It was going right where I wanted to be, so I picked it up. Or I accepted the order, and I went to go pick it up, and it wasn't there. They said they didn't have an Alexa. They said no one even picked it up. There was just never an Alexa that put the order in, so it ended up just being like a ghost order or something. I didn't get compensated for it at all, and it added a couple minutes to my day, so I'm kind of mad about it, but it is what it is. So I was sitting for a little bit. I wasn't getting any orders. I was just getting like trash Uber Eats orders, no Spark orders. I got one Spark, but it wasn't worth it. So I picked up this Instacart. It's gonna be super easy, just 2 items. So yeah, in and out of Hannaford in like 4 minutes. 8 minutes to the drop off. This will probably close out my 3rd hour, which is 15 bucks, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Picked up this one. It's nothing crazy. It's like 10 items, 18 bucks. Do it quick. Oh yeah, shopped in like 10 minutes. So we just dropped off that $18 Walmart Spark, and then DoorDash sent me this. It says 835 plus, so hopefully it's like 10 bucks for 2-point-something miles at the local bagel shop. So yeah. So I dropped off that DoorDash. It ended up being $9.35. The tip was like an extra $1 than it originally showed. So that's pretty cool. And then I accepted this Uber Eats Walmart order, 61 bucks. Going 26 miles, and that's going to be like another 16 miles back. So it's going to be like a 42-mile round trip. It's not a great order, but there really hasn't been anything coming in from Walmart right now. So, I mean, it's 61 bucks. So it'll put me over 200 by the end of this. And by the end of it, we'll be at like 4.5, 5 hours, which is good. It's a good pace. And then hopefully Spark picks up because it's been a little bit dead the last hour or so. So yeah, let's bang it out. It's just a pickup too. I don't have to shop. So yeah. All right, so that took like 20-25 minutes. It took him like 20 minutes to bring the orders out, and then I got into an argument with the guy that was loading the stuff with me. So basically there's 3 orders, right? One order was huge, like huge. Usually you put 1 order in the trunk, 1 order in the back seat, and 1 order in the front seat. The 2 other orders were really small. So what I did was the trunk was like overflown. So I put the rest of the trunk order in the back seat and split it with another order. Like I put 1 order on one side, 1 order on the other side. And for some reason, the guy started bugging out at me. Now, this guy, I have got him before. He's like super anal and annoying about, like, he takes it way too serious. And he started bugging. He's like, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm going to get fired. Protocol. I'm like, I know which order is which. Like, don't worry about it. I'm not dumb. It's divided. I know which side is which order. And the guy freaked out. I told him he was pissing me off. And then he went and got his manager. And the manager came out and bitched at me. And they made me move the stuff. So, I understand it might be protocol or whatever. But, like, it's just so stupid. Like, I know what goes where. And, like, I'm not gonna mess it up. And I've done it before, and this one guy is the only guy that is ever, like, annoying about this stuff. So the last order went up to $78. It originally said 61, and I just finished it, and it says 78 for that Walmart order. It took me about an hour and a little bit of arguing with employees. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. So we're at 2:34 now. It's 10:54 a.m. We're at $234. That's about, I just did the math. In the first 5 hours, that's $46 an hour and change. Now it's going to take me 20 minutes to get back to the zone, so it'll be like 11:15 when I get back to Walmart. Hopefully the orders keep coming. I don't want to stop. 5 hours in, we got 11 hours left. Yeah, hopefully Walmart doesn't ban me too. So we're back in the zone. It's 11:11. I picked up this Instacart. It's about $50. It is 15 miles, and then after the last drop off, it's probably gonna be about 11 miles back. So $50 for 26 miles. I wish it was a little less miles, but it's not bad. It's 2 orders. It is 56 items, and I'm not very familiar with Aldi. I don't shop here much, but the one thing about Aldi is it is a small store. So hopefully get this done within an hour, probably a little bit over an hour, probably like an hour 15. But so that Instacart took me an hour to get in and out of there. Not good. There was items I couldn't find. The service in there sucked. The app wasn't loading. And then to top it off, there were drinks on the bottom of the cart for an order, and I paid and everything and completely forgot about them in the bottom of the cart. So after I loaded the car, I realized it, and I just put them back. So the one customer didn't get their ginger ale or their Gatorade. So I don't know if the tip's gonna stick. That it's gonna take like an hour and a half to complete this whole entire order to drop it off, and then I gotta come back. Ended up not being a great order, but it's my fault. I'm just kind of an idiot sometimes, but whatever. You live and you learn. And yeah, we'll see if the tip sticks, and we'll see what else we can get. Still a good day so far though. So I just dropped off the second order on that Instacart. I think I did another screw up. I'm pretty sure, well, one of them ordered strawberries. I'm pretty sure I gave the strawberries to the wrong order, which means I charged that person strawberries. And then the other person, I forgot their drinks. So there's just some advice I'm gonna give. Don't rush. Now with gig work, you know, it's gonna happen. You're gonna rush. You're gonna want to get done as soon as possible so you can get the next order, because it's all about maximizing your time. Unless you don't care about that, but most people do that take this serious. I do. I rush a lot. I usually don't mess up. I've never messed up like that on a shopping order. But that whole shopping order, I just fumbled. By the time I get back to Walmart, it's going to be 1 o'clock on the dot. So that was a 2-hour order. Hopefully the tip sticks. I don't know if it's going to... It went down 2 cents, according to Instacart, because of the one person didn't get their drinks or whatever. It only went down 2 cents. I wouldn't be surprised if it went down more, though. I wouldn't blame them if it went down more, because this was my complete mess up. I mean, if it does stick, 2 hours doing that was $25 an hour, is a $50 order. It definitely should take me quicker, 1. 2, I need to slow down. I know those kind of contradict each other, but slow down and, just really pay attention to what I'm doing, because I hate messing up like that. I hope the customer's all right. I messaged the customer and told her I messed up. I told her what I did. Hopefully she's cool about it. Neither of the people were home, so I couldn't really say it in person. But yeah, that's just advice I can give you guys. But now we're 7 hours in. If this tip sticks, I'll be at 284, I believe, which is about $40 an hour, which is really good. Hopefully we get some Walmart orders. And yeah, I think 600 is possible, but 500 is still a goal. 434 definitely easily. So yeah, let's do it. 9 more hours. Got this Spark shopping order, $30, 1.9 miles, like 33 items. Should be able to do it pretty quick. Took about 25 minutes. Only like 5 minutes to drop off. Eight hours in at 3:14, 3:15, I believe. That's just under a 40-hour pace, so still really good. I'm starving. I'm gonna get lunch. I didn't bring lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get something, and then we got 8 more hours of this shift. I don't know if I'm gonna do a little montage for a little bit. I'm kind of sick of talking, not gonna lie. I might keep talking, but yeah, I might just do like a montage of the next couple hours of orders. Also, so the video is not so long. So yeah, let's go. All right, we just dropped off that absolute banger of an order. $61 for like 2 miles. It took in total 45 minutes from accepting it to dropping it off at it was at the college around here. He said it was for like their staff because they're back early for training, so I think they all might have chipped in. It was a $37 tip. I am praying it sticks and it's not tip bait, because that was a crazy offer. That's easily the best Spark order I think I've had. I've only been on Spark for like a week, but that was a fantastic order. I'm really happy. I think we're up to now $426 in 10 hours and 10 minutes. That is a little bit over a 40 an hour pace that we're keeping, which is crazy. I really want to go for 700 tonight, depending where we are, around 8, 9 o'clock. I may stay out an extra hour or so on Doordash or something. Hopefully we get another good order. We're $8 away from our 434 goal, and we're definitely gonna get 500, and we definitely should get 600 since it's only 4 p.m. and we still have all the dinner rush and some more Spark orders. So yeah, let's go. Second one was ready right away. So after I dropped off the $6.85 Doordash, haven't really gotten anything. It's about 4:45. Only made $6 and change this hour. I'm just not really getting anything. I got a few whack Doordash offers. They just keep sending me trash. A lot of it's shopping orders too. Like, I don't know. Shopping orders on Doordash just aren't really worth it because they don't really pay much. I got some Sparks, but I guess we'll just wait and see. Well, we picked up this Walmart curbside pickup. I picked up a $8 Doordash right before that, but I canceled that because they sent me that like right away. It's actually the first ever Doordash order I've ever canceled in my life. So I did it because it's $54. It's going to end up being like 35 miles round trip, but that's not the worst. I would like it to be better, but it's fine. It's probably going to take like an hour and a half. It's $4.50 right now. Yeah, it's 3 drop-offs. Curbside pickup, don't have to shop, so it's gonna be easy money, and after that we'll be at like $4.80 something. Well, I kid you not, that was a 29-minute wait from accepting the order to finish loading the order. Spark did say it would pay me extra for waiting. It's $5.19 now. I'll still probably get all the drop-offs done by 6, but then it's like a 20-minute drive back. But still looking good. Maybe, I hope it gets bumped up to like 60 now. That would be really awesome. So yeah, they're not really too big of orders. They're 3 pretty small orders. So, yeah. All right, guys, I just dropped off that 3-trip order. They gave me an extra $3.09, if my math is correct. The right number will be on the bottom of the screen, but this is the math I've been doing as I'm going along. I've been keeping track of it on the calculator on my phone. Just finished that. I'm on the way back to the Walmart. I'll be back at Walmart at like 6:10. So in 12 hours, we're at about $490. Which is still a $40 an hour pace. It's been a really good day. Our next order, unless it's some shitty Doordash, it will put us over 500, which is the ultimate goal today. I'm gonna go for 600. We should be able to get 600 by 10 p.m. I might stay out till 11 p.m. depending what the numbers look like, because I'm not working tomorrow, so I don't really care. So yeah, this has been a really good night. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing like montages of my next couple of orders or if I'm going to keep talking. I feel like this video is going to be really long. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun doing this, so let's go make some more money. Alright guys, it is just a little bit past 7 now. That $32 Walmart order just took me less than 30 minutes to do. That was a really good order. They brought the order out right away when I got there, and all the houses were right next to each other, so that was an awesome order. And then they just sent me this, $58 for 25 miles, 3 more Uber Eats, Walmart drop-off, pickup and drop-offs. I accepted it because this is getting us close to 600. We'll be just under 600, I believe, after this order. It is like 40-mile round trip, 41-mile round trip, which it is what it is. We've gone to this area multiple times today. I think I'm still definitely at like $2 a mile, which is the goal anyway. Yeah, I'm going to take this. It's going to knock a big chunk off. Maybe we get to 700 today if DoorDash is nice to us in the last few hours, or if we can get another Walmart order. So yeah, let's do it. I got to Walmart and they brought it all out again. You can't see it because it's dark, but I got it in 2 minutes. And shut up, seatbelt, Jesus Christ. All right, guys, it's 8:30. I have an hour and a half left of this shift. If I've done my math correctly, I'm a couple of bucks away from 600. I think I'm at 597 if I've done it correctly. I have all my apps on. I'm sitting at the gas station waiting for something to come in. I'm pretty shot. I kind of can't wait for this to be over. 700, definitely not going to make that. And I'm not going to make $100 and some odd dollars in an hour and a half. But 600, definitely going to make it. Just got to do one more order. 650, I mean, it's possible, but this late, I don't know, unless we get another Spark order. But it was a really successful day, so I'll let you know when we get another order. All right, guys, it is 9 o'clock on the dot. 15 hours. There are no orders coming in at all. I forgot to screenshot the last DoorDash I just did. It was a double stack Wendy's for $5.65 up to the college. One of them was a no tipper. I put the after screenshot here. But that order put me over $600. As long as all the tips stick and as long as I did my math correctly, I made $602 today in 15 hours using 4 different apps. You know, the key to doing this, if you really want to make a lot of money, is you got a multi-app. I'm going to do the final numbers when I get home. I'm going to go home, chill out, run the numbers. I'll let you guys know what the final numbers are. And yeah, it was a great day, a great Friday shift, and now the weekend to rest. So, see you guys soon.